Correct, Andrew. I will be telling everybody how to plan a road trip, so grab your pen and get ready to jot these things down. But before we do, we have a special video, so stay tuned. Good move, man. Hey, Bob. I got a joke for you. What? Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting cow. I've heard this one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting cow. Interrupting cow. You interrupt. No. You interrupted me. Very good. Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting sloth. Interrupting sloth too. You're gonna poke me. Yeah. Knock, knock. Who's there? Interruption completely uncalled for. Interruption complete. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now on to our next segment, the road trip. Everybody likes to go on them, make stories with their friends, bonding time, but not many people actually get it done. So I'm here today to tell you how to get that done. First thing you want to do is put someone in charge, because if everybody tries to plan a little bit of it together, it doesn't work. We tried it that way and we brought up good ideas, but nothing ever got done until finally we put someone in charge to find where we're going to stay, how much it's going to cost. You have to figure all this stuff out. Probably the most important thing you need to figure out is how much it's going to cost. Everybody needs to make sure that they have enough money so that they don't get left out of any of the activities. Try to set up a budget, try to figure out how much it's going to cost to stay somewhere, and everything. That brings me to the next topic, knowing where you're going to stay. It is important to know if you're going to make it all the way in one drive or if you're going to be stopping in the middle. Try to be practical with that. You don't want to travel too far because it can be dangerous. People can fall asleep in the car. So make sure you know your hotels. Make sure you know what you can and can't afford between everybody. And also make sure that that the place you stay accepts the age group that you're going. Probably not best to go on a road trip till after you're 18, because that's when you can do a lot of things. If you're going to be renting a car, make sure someone is 21 and over, because car rental places require that, for those of you who didn't know. Another thing, it's probably best if you know someone where you're going, because you don't want to go somewhere and end up driving around lost. That's never fun, and it's better to know someone, because it's a higher % chance that they know what there is to do there, and they can actually help you plan it. Let's see. Before you leave, try to gather contact information if you can. You want to make sure you have emergency contacts, so you know who to call if anything happens. Also, don't forget your cell phone chargers. You don't want to get stuck in the drive and not have a cell phone and nobody back home can reach you, or if you're supposed to be the one that calls the people at your destination, that wouldn't be good. So probably the best idea is to bring a normal charger as well as a car charger, so you can trade off charging phones, and then everybody has a good time and it's easy to communicate with. If you're going somewhere sunny, something important to remember is sunscreen. You don't want everybody getting sunburned, and it just ruins the fun. You'll be scratching yourself like this all the time if you get sunburned on your stomach, or if your nose starts peeling, or if your ears even start peeling. Trust me, I know that happened to me. Probably a good idea to bring is plenty of music, especially if, say, for example, you're going from Dallas, Texas to Los Angeles, California. That's at least a 20-hour drive, so you're going to need a lot of music. And trust me, if you only have 5 or 6 CDs, you're going to be listening to them over and over again. I personally would recommend finding someone who has an iPod and filling it up with everybody's favorite music. and then maybe pitching in to buy an iTrip, or if someone already has an iTrip, they come in handy. They hook up to the radio and they pick up a radio signal, and so then you just turn on your iPod and then turn on your radio on your car, and you're set to go. The important idea is to make sure you invite close friends. Road trips are good bonding experiences, and so I think if you have your closest friends with you, they will be the most memorable. They will definitely be fun. I know sometimes you might want to invite an acquaintance, but if you don't know them too well, you never know how it could turn out. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. But in my opinion, I think it's best to just enjoy it with your best friends, have a good time, you know. So yeah, those are a couple of things that you should consider when having a road trip. Hopefully, if you follow those steps, it will lead to a successful road trip and a good time with you and your buddies. All right. Just thought I'd share something interesting I saw on the internet with y'all. I was looking through some news articles, and I got to this section called The Dumbest Criminals, and I was reading about this lady named Lolita, who turned herself into the sheriff's office in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and she turned herself in because she had robbed a bank. And but then she goes and asks for the Crime Stopper money because they were giving out a reward for turning her in. But since she was under arrest, she asked that the money be given to her accomplice. So then, because of that, they ended up arresting her and the driver who helped her get away from the robbery. I thought that was pretty funny. So just thought I'd share with everybody. Well, that's our show for this week. Stay tuned to next week's show when we will have special band guests. That's right, I said it. Band guests, the Pajamas. They won Texas Review last year, and they've been on the radio, and they got 1 or 2 CDs. We will be interviewing them and getting a special performance by them. So, well, hopefully. We're still in the negotiating stages. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you have any suggestions, our email is down here somewhere. So just hit us up with an email, give us suggestions. And yeah, have a great week, and hope to see you guys back here again. Peace out.
Alright everybody, so that's the show for this week. Thanks for checking in with us. I hope you enjoyed watching just as much this week as you did last. Check back next week. We'll have the usual thing going on. Take it easy, everyone.